Hello again. It's Stephen B from Yo Steve TV coming at you from the middle of Oklahoma. Evidently, the big talk of the tube is all focused in on the new migrant caravan that's forming down in Honduras, supposedly bigger. And by the time it gets up here, it'll be massive due to the fact that, picking up more people here and there and blah, blah, blah. So that's going to be the rhetoric as far as a lot of that's concerned. I did see a snippet where, Trump is here, let me reorient my ugly mug. Trump's upset with this latest ordeal with this illegal alien that just recently got in a shootout with police, killed a police officer or something like that, and he's been deported multiple times. He's had charges up here before. And yet they released him, catch and release, and released him back into the public, and he went straight away and went ballistic, when and ICE had put a hold on him with the police department, evidently, and the police department didn't uphold that hold, So, I think the victim's family should definitely file suit against that police department, and just we gotta set this stuff straight, man. All this, especially someone who's had prior convictions, criminal convictions, prior deportations, prior, and then they cut him loose, and he goes out and goes on a rampage, man, shooting up and killing people and stuff, and so. This catch and release thing to me is like, that's what's got to go. Chuck Schumer, not Chuck Schumer, but what's his name, man? Anyways, one of the congressmen was getting all over Palosi about this situation too. It's like, it's got all the, Graham. His name is Graham. Linsey Grahm. He's been trying to get something situated with border security over the holidays and stuff, and he sent Palosi put her on notice, I guess, or something to that effect. Stating that how dare she skirt her responsibilities there in Washington over this type of matter when the government is shut down to go out to Hawaii and party like it's 1999 or whatever, right? And that's so. And to me, that is classic. What do you call it? The politicians, man. It's Democrats, and she's from California. So she don't give a crap. I mean, they don't. Career politician is what I'm trying. That's straight textbook career politician move. sit there and say, no, 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 we're not going to allow that because it's not right for the people and this and that. But then, when things happen and stuff, where are they? Out there spending our money, man. Going and hobnobbing with the rich and famous, man. The shakers and the breakers out there, doing their political agenda, When the president, who's most concerned about the safety and welfare of the citizens of the U.S., is sitting in Washington, waiting to see if these people are going, because he's not going to, Trump don't back down. Trump ain't going to bend over. He told them what he wants, and he's either going to get it or they're not going to get what they want, period. And from what I understand is back not too long ago, he even tried to negotiate an agreement where these people that are the DACA that have been in the country since their parents and stuff had brought them here illegally, which it's not their fault. They were being towed right along with the parents and stuff, but they've lived in America so long, they consider themselves American, but yet haven't gone and filed for citizenship. Well, evidently, if I got my facts straight, last year around this time when President Trump was trying to get the wall funded, he sweetened the pot for the Democrats by saying, "Look, if you give me the funds to protect our sovereignty and close off, build up the barrier or the wall or the fence or whatever you want to call it to secure the border, I'll go ahead and we can, all these people that are in DACA, we can process them, we'll process them in for, their citizenship or just automatically, just put them up, they won't get deported or anything like that. They can sign up for citizenship, and we can, expedite their claim, okay? And how much fairer can you be, man, with that, But no, man, they don't want that. The DACA people don't even want that. They don't want to become citizens. No, they're so proud to be illegal aliens, man. They're out there in California last year spouting it off. Yeah, I'm a legal alien. I'm proud of it, and I'm not blah, 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 blah. Yet they're going to be living here in the U.S. and, working and I mean, I'm sure a lot of them ain't getting a free ride. But then most likely a lot of them are. Who knows? I'm not really that deep off into that kind of thing. But all I know is what I see, and it's all the resistance throughout these, organizations, man. And mainly out of California. That's just, what I remember a law enforcement saying to me years ago when I was traveling across the country here out of Texas, told me, "Yeah, where are you from?" I told him, "California." He said, "Ain't that where all the fruits and nuts are?" Well, now that statement hits kind of home, man. Thank God I got out of there, Rick. But it's like, and Trump ain't having it, man. Linsey Grahm evidently is pushing for Trump's agenda, and he's got some juice too. Okay, he's been in the game there on the Hill for quite some time, and if he's pushing for it against the Palosi and Schumer conglomerate there, or whatever you want to call it. Because it's all boiling down to, why do they really want the border open? Okay, it's like, what? Other than the fact that they don't want to give Trump another win, which to me that's a selfish and that's a very selfish reason. When you're supposed to be there working for the benefit of your constituents, okay? You're not there to make friends and enemies with your coworkers, okay? You're there to do a job for the people of the United States who put you there. And that's all. Now, whether you agree with somebody or disagree, you got to boil it down to what's good for the U.S., okay? And if they're sitting there fighting tooth and nail against Trump over something that is needed, here for the country's well-being and benefit, then what's the real story, okay? You ain't doing it. You ain't doing it for your constituents, and you sure as hell ain't doing it for the betterment of the U.S. If we still have heroin drug problems, I mean, look at California, man. People are shooting up right there. There's syringes, man. Up and down streets, man. They're crapping on the side of buildings, man. I mean, come on. And this is where these loudmouths hail from, okay? So if they're allowing that to happen in their district, okay, what's to say they don't want that all over the U.S.? I mean, I sure, So, evidently, this is going to be the top news story here for a few days while all the quietness is going on. I don't, might as well talk about a new caravan forming there down in Central America, while people are disappearing here in the U.S. and flying to Gitmo for vacation and stuff, or whatever. And, so, everything. Something's got to give. You can't let the majority be overshadowed by 2 or 3 people, man, who have a bug up their ass. Sorry, Lord, over some shit that don't even matter, Anyway, that's my rant on that one, okay? God bless you. Remember, I love you. God loves you. Peace. I'm out. I need some more coffee. This is...